Welcome to your Load DevOps briefing. We start with a massive time saver for migrating legacy Excel VBA to Python, and then we have several Kubernetes 1.36 updates, plus new analytics from GitLab and faster AI code validation from CircleCI. Our top story: AWS Transform Custom is now available to convert legacy Excel VBA applications into clean Python code. The service uses AI-guided chunking and validation, shrinking what used to be months-long rewrite projects into just hours. It also creates reusable transformation definitions, so organizations can scale consistent, cloud-native deployments across their entire portfolio. For anyone drowning in spreadsheet-based workflows, this is a game-changer. Next up, GitLab 19.0 introduces a components analytics view in its CI/CD catalog. Platform teams can now see which shared pipeline components are being used, what versions are in play, and which projects depend on them. This feature is available across all tiers for overall adoption metrics, with per-component drill-downs on Ultimate. It's a big step forward for maintenance, security audits, and deprecation planning. Meanwhile, CircleCI has launched the Chunk sidecar, a tool that runs scoped microbuilds to validate AI-generated code in seconds. Developers get instant feedback right before pushing changes, accelerating the inner loop development cycle. A tutorial shows how to install the Chunk CLI, set up a demo React app, and trigger automatic tests from an AI coding agent. This is tailored for teams that lean heavily on AI assistance but still need fast, reliable validation. Also today, Kubernetes 1.36 marks the Service ExternalIPs field as deprecated and will remove it in a future release. The change addresses known security exploits, so users are urged to enable the Deny Service ExternalIPs admission controller and switch to safer alternatives like manually managed load balancer services. If you've been using external IPs, now is the time to plan your migration. Still on Kubernetes 1.36, the release ships general availability for Linux-only user namespaces. Pods can now run with host users set to false, achieving true rootless isolation. The feature uses ID-mapped mounts to avoid costly chown operations, making UID-GID translation for volumes efficient. This enables secure workload patterns without needing to change container images, a major step for multi-tenant clusters. And finally, another Kubernetes 1.36 feature: in-place vertical scaling of pod-level resources has moved to beta. You can now adjust a pod's aggregate CPU and memory limits on the fly. When containers inherit those limits, the Kubernetes applies changes in place or restarts them based on each container's resize policy. This reduces downtime for scaling workloads and gives operators more flexibility. That's all for today's briefing. We'll be back with more DevOps news tomorrow. Until then, stay automated.